Welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our triple header for you tonight. Next up, it'll be the Oakland Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks. This is our Week 9 Sunday night game, the game of the week. A battle between two first-place teams. The Raiders at 6-2 in first place in the AFC West, and the Seahawks at 7-1 in first place in the NFC West. Evil Dead is now 68-46. 22 games over 500. Grando is now 55-36, 19 games over 500. And New England fan, we haven't seen him in a while. He's 23-24. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Grando is taking the Seahawks in this one. We'll find out who Evil Dead will take here in a second. All right, without further ado, let's head out to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington for this one. The Raiders and Seahawks here at Jammin' Sports. Pat's can't even make it to the bathroom. What are you talking about? Welcome into Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. It's the Raiders and the Seahawks. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. A battle between two division leaders. The leaders of the AFC West, the Oakland Raiders, and the leaders of the NFC West, the Seattle Seahawks. Raiders at 6-2, the Seahawks and NFC best 7-1. If Seattle wins, they'll match the Jets at 8-1 with the best record in the league. The Raiders get the ball first. We're underway live from Seattle. From the 4-yard line, Crossland over the 20, 25, and Levi Crossland out to the 31-yard line. Grando has the Seahawks. We'll figure out who Evil Dead has here in a second. Starting quarterback, Cam Ward, the rookie out of Miami, from College Football 25. In real life, the Titans are looking at him. Doesn't matter, I hate the Titans. Oh, it's up there. Did I miss it? Raiders. Gotcha. My bad. So Evil Dead's taking the Raiders. And Grando is taking Seattle. So the Raiders will have it first and 10 from the 31-yard line. On a partly cloudy, cool evening here in Seattle. 48 degrees at kickoff. Ward, play action, looking. Rolls out, throws deep. Caught by Jason Siegel out to the 47-yard line. A 22-yard reception by Jason Siegel, the 12th-year tight end out of Tulsa. Misty says, hi there, Evil Dead. Even though she said she was going to bed about a half hour ago. Guru, he says. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. At the Seahawk 47. Now the Seahawks want to challenge. I think that's going to cost them a timeout. I think he was in bounds. They're going to challenge to see if Siegel was in bounds. I think that's going to hold up. Can't really tell from that angle. Yeah, that's a good catch. That's going to cost Seattle a timeout. Just underway, live from Seattle. Ruling on the field stands, and the Seahawks do indeed lose a timeout. 1st and 10 Oakland at the Seattle 47-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. Raiders at 6-2. Seattle at 7-1. Seahawks off to a great start. Seattle's only loss was to the Chargers, and that was 3 weeks ago. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. 3 wide for the Raiders to the near side. Ward in the shotgun. Ward draws back. Throws down the middle. Nearly picked off. Nick McCoy nearly had himself a pick. Let's take a look at the Raiders offense. Up front, Jenkins, Graves, Reed, Patterson, and Kingston. And then it's Clymer, Law, Cousins, Siegel, and Crosley. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the Seahawk 47. Raiders led by Cam Ward, the quarterback, the rookie out of Miami. 4 wide for the Raiders. Ward in the shotgun. Ward hands off to Orlando Cousins around the outside. And Cousins gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Here's the Seahawk defense. They play a 4-3. Green, Hamilton, Alvarez, and McCoy up front. Linebackers, McKenzie, Cochran, and Harper. And the secondary, McCoy, Smith, Morgan, and Hubert. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Raiders at the Seahawk 47-yard line. Our Week 9 Sunday night game, the game of the week, the Tirico and Collinsworth game. 4 wide for the Raiders. Ward in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Ward back. Ward throws downfield. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Broken up by Wes Cochran, the linebacker, the rookie out of the University of Cincinnati. They were looking for Jason Siegel, the tight end, and that'll bring up 4th down. If the Seahawks win, they will maintain a 3-game lead over the 49ers in the NFC West. If the Raiders win, they will have a 2-game lead over the Broncos and Chargers. They're going to go for a field goal. Dylan Lang from 54, actually 64. Are you kidding me? And he nailed it. Are you kidding me? 64 yards. That's a new record. Dylan Lang. Actually, that ties a record. We had a 64-yarder a couple of weeks ago. And the Raiders, wow, 3-0 over the Seahawks with 7:09 left here in the first quarter. I was kind of doing a double take. 64 yards, really? Actually, the record was 62, so that is the new record. Wow, Dylan Lang. We went a lot of seasons with it being 61. And now the record has been broken twice in one season. There's the kickoff by Lang. 4 yards deep. Walker brings it out over the 15-20. And Colby Walker out to the 24-yard line. The 4th-year receiver out of Boise State. So the Raiders on a 64-yard field goal take a 3-0 lead on the Seahawks. Devin Wade, who they talked out of retirement in his 8th year out of Texas. He's led Seattle to a 7-1 start. The former Bronco, the former Panther, he sat out last season. Didn't play for anybody. But he was still on the reserve rosters where someone could pick him up. Seattle will start from the 24-yard line. So the Raiders take a 3-0 lead on the opening drive. This will be Seattle's opening drive. They come out in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade draws back. Wade throws downfield. It's picked off. Jason Law picks it off for the Raiders. Jason Law, in his 8th year out of Arizona, the former Cowboy, picks it off on the first play from scrimmage. for Seattle. And the Raiders get it right back. He was looking for Marcus Clay. Yeah, G took Seattle in this one. And now the Raiders get it right back. Well, Evil Dead must have known something. And now the Raiders can jump out to a 2-score lead. Let me check that email, or not the email, but the text. I'll check it out. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. 4 wide for the Raiders. Ward under center. Ward hands off to Cousins. Orlando Cousins right up the middle. And Cousins to the 18-yard line. An 18-yard run by the 5th-year back out of Louisiana Lafayette. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Let me check out his text in its entirety. I meant to do that. I just forgot. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. All right. He's taking the Hawks and the Ravens in the next game. He's taking the Ravens over the Bears in the next game. 1st and 10 for the Raiders now at the Seahawk 18. Ward looking. Ward throws. Caught by Siegel inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 13 by Jason Siegel. And the Raiders trying to capitalize off the interception and take an early 2-possession lead if they can. We're live from Lumen Field. Seattle, Washington. Raiders come out. 1st and goal from the 5. Ward in the shotgun. Single back. Hands off to Cousins. Orlando Cousins in for the touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run by Orlando Cousins. And the Raiders go up 9-0 on Seattle. And a lot of people have just gotten into their seats. And it's quickly 9-0 Raiders. Raiders have looked good all season, except for the opening day where they lost to the Steelers. They lost to Pittsburgh big on opening day, but they've gone 6-1 since. Dylan Lang for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Raiders lead it 10-0 with 5:58 left. Here in the first quarter, live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 9, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The 6-2 Raiders and the 7-1 Seahawks. A 2-possession lead early for the Raiders. Dylan Lang will kick off. There's the kickoff. And this will be fielded about 3 yards deep. Colby Walker brings it out over the 20, 25. And Walker out to the 28-yard line. That's where Seattle will have it. 1st and 10, down 10-0. 5:54 left here in the first quarter. Seattle's only had it one play, and that was the pick that Wade threw. So Seattle will come out. This will be their second possession. Already down by 2 scores. Raiders have come to play early. See if the defense can make another big play. Evil Dead's got to be happy. He took the Raiders. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. You don't pick anymore, you said. In the I formation. Wade. Play action. Watch out. He gets sacked. Jason Law once again. This time, Law comes in on the quarter blitz and gets an 8-yard sack back to the 20-yard line. All right, Misty, who you taking? Misty has come out of retirement. She's going with the Raiders. Jason Law, he got the pick a moment ago, and now he gets the sack. And the Seahawks are not looking good early. 2nd and 18 for Seattle, back at the 20-yard line. Seahawks come out 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun, 2nd and 18. Wade, pump fakes. Wade throws deep. And pass interference on the Raiders. They're going to call it on number 31, Landon Lasser, the third-year safety out of Virginia Tech.
Pass interference, defense.
And that was kind of an obvious call. And that's going to give Seattle the ball at the Raider 45-yard line. Automatic first down. What, Misty? I'm sorry, what? Oh. That'll stop the clock. 5:20 left in the first. So Seattle gets a first down by penalty. 3 receivers to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wade looking. Wade throws. And it's incomplete. Wade has yet to throw a completion. Let's take a look at the Seattle offense. Up front, Turner, Walters, Parks, Ayers, and Carpenter. And then it's Gibson, McKenzie, Gilbert, Jones, and Clay. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks at the Raider 45. The Raiders next week, I believe they host Kansas City. I'll have to check that. 2nd and 10 from the 45. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. Wade throws near side. Caught by Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert doesn't go far. In fact, he only gets about 3 yards out to the 42-yard line. Let's take a look at the Raider defense, which has played well so far. Bullock, Cripps, Hackney, and Ryan up front. They play a 4-3. Linebackers, Peyton, Snow, and Stokes. And the secondary, Law, Lasser, Jefferson, and McCorkle. 3rd and 8 for Seattle. They have it at the Raider 42-yard line. Raiders lead at 10-0 here in the first quarter. 4:50 and counting. 5 wide, empty backfield for Wade. Wade draws back. Wade throws downfield, caught by Bruce, down to the 29-yard line. Alton Bruce, the rookie out of Auburn, from college football 25. A 13-yard gain and a Seahawk first down. And I think that might be the first completion thrown by Wade. No, he had a completion earlier on the previous play. 1st and 10 from the 29. Wade in the shotgun. Wade hands off to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert gets taken down for a 1-yard loss by a host of Raiders, led by Jason Law again. Loss of a yard to be 2nd and 11. Tell you what, Jason Law has had himself a good first quarter. Definitely made his presence known on the field there. 2nd and 11 for Seattle, back at the 30-yard line. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Raiders up 10-0. Seahawks come out in the I formation. Wade, play action, throws, caught by Clay, and Marcus Clay down to the 19. A gain of 11. 3rd-year receiver out of Colorado State. First down, Seahawks. Seattle trying to get back in this game, down 10-0. Three and a half minutes left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10, Seattle from the Raider 19. Seahawks come out in the I. Wade, play action. Wade rolls out, and Wade just throws it away. Incomplete. Stops the clock with 3:14 left, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. We're still in the first quarter. A battle of two first-place teams. 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade throws, caught by Clay. And Marcus Clay to the 11. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. On the tackle, number 59. That's Cole Harper, the third-year linebacker out of Kentucky. In Week 10, the Raiders do host Kansas City. And Seattle plays at New Orleans next week. 3rd and 2 from the 11-yard line. 4 wide. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert's not going to get there. Gilbert gets stood up, no gain. Led by the linebacker, Damian Snow, in his second year out of Texas A&M. It'll be 4th and 3. And Seattle will have to settle for a field goal. .225 and counting here in the first quarter. Tom Davidson will come on, and this will be a 28-yard attempt. The 12th-year kicker out of UCLA. Kick is up, and it's good. So Seattle's on the board. They've made it a one-possession game. Raiders lead it 10-3 with 2:14 left in the first quarter. We're live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 9, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have our Monday night game next. We have a third game for you tonight. It'll be the Bears and the Ravens. We'll be in Baltimore for that one. We'll wrap up Week 9 tonight. We'll start Week 10 tomorrow. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. From the 5-yard line, Hill brings it back over the 30. And Hill, that's Tommy Hill, the rookie out of Nebraska, out to the 32-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will take over. 1st and 10, 2:09 left here in the first. Cam Ward comes back out, the rookie out of Miami. We remember the Hurricanes and the season they had with College Football 25. We had a sim season over the fall. Hurricanes were one of the better teams. Made it to the college football playoff. They lost to Clemson, though. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Ward in the shotgun. Cousins in motion. Ward draws back, throws outside to Cousins. He gets taken down at the 28-yard line. A loss of 5. Gary Morgan came up and made the tackle, the third-year safety out of Pittsburgh. And that'll bring up 2nd and 15. You don't see many pass receptions for -5 yards very often. But that was one of them. .150 left in the first. Raiders up 10-3. Raiders come out. Ward under center. Ward to Cousins around the outside. And Orlando Cousins will lose a yard back to the 27-yard line. Morgan McCoy on the tackle, the defensive end, in his 8th year out of San Jose State. And actually now they say no gain. It'll be 3rd and 15 for the Raiders at the 27-yard line. Raiders come out 4 wide, single back. Ward in the shotgun. 3rd and 15. Ward draws back. Ward steps up, rolls out, and Ward gets hit as he throws, but he makes the catch as Siegel out to the 40-yard line. It's a 33-yard catch by Jason Siegel, the 12th-year tight end out of Tulsa. Jacob Green hit Ward right as he threw it. Managed to get it downfield to Siegel for a first down. Took a shot. Raiders in Seahawk territory now. 48 seconds left. Raiders at the Seahawk 40. Cam Ward, the quarterback, under center. Crosland in motion. Ward, play action. Throws downfield, caught by White on the sideline, down to the 25-yard line. On the catch, Ricardo White, the rookie out of McNeese State, the tight end. And that's going to be a gain of 15 yards and a first down. That stops the clock. Seattle wants to challenge. They've already lost one and lost one timeout already. They're going to challenge this catch by Ricardo White. And they're going to lose that challenge again. Somebody upstairs for the Seahawks needs to stop radioing down to the sideline. It's costing them 2 timeouts. This is going to stand. Not only is Seattle now down to 1 timeout, they cannot challenge anymore. They've challenged twice and they've lost them both. 1st and 10 for the Raiders now at the Seahawk 25-yard line. .30 seconds left in the first quarter. Raiders come out. Cam Ward under center. Single back. Ward hands off to Law this time. That's Casey Law, not Jason Law. And Casey Law makes his way down to the 18-yard line. Raiders have 2 players named Law. And that's Casey, the running back, in his second year out of Navy. Out to the 18, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. They have Casey Law, the running back, and Jason Law, the defensive back. Will they get the playoff in time? As the quarter is about to come to a close. And they do not. At the end of 1, Raiders lead it 10-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Our Week 9 Sunday night football game here at Jammin' Sports. The flex game. The 6-2 Raiders, the 7-1 Seahawks. Raiders lead it 10-3 as we start the second quarter. And the Raiders have the ball, 2nd and 4 from the Seahawk 18-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Sports Davis in the house. Misty's here. 2nd and 4. Ward in the shotgun. Ward draws back. Throws. And he short hops it. Incomplete. He was looking for J.T. Franklin. He was a bit too short. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Raiders at the Seahawk 18-yard line. 4 wide for Oakland. Ward in the shotgun. Ward takes the snap. Throws outside to Crosland. Down to the 12, a gain of 6. And he picks up the first down. They needed 4, he got 6. First down, Raiders. Levi Crosland, the 4th-year receiver out of Virginia. .7:53 left to play here in the first half. Raiders up 10-3. Raiders trying to make it a 2-score game again. Raiders come out 4 wide. Ward in the shotgun. Ward draws back. Ward throws to the end zone and at the feet of Crosland. No good. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 7:41 left in the first half. 2nd and 10 from the Seahawk 12. Ward in the shotgun. Ward hands off to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins to the 2-yard line. He's going to be just shy of the marker, a 9-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. That was a nice run right up the middle there. Coming in to make the tackle, number 21 for the Seahawks, Devin Coleman, the rookie defensive back out of Illinois. 3rd and 1 for the Raiders at the 2. They get a first down before they get a touchdown here. In the I formation, Ward under center. Ward, 3-step drop. Throws outside, caught by Siegel. And he's out of bounds at the 1. His foot got in, but the ball never got in. But it's a 1-yard gain, enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The ball has to break the plane, not the receiver. And he held the ball outside. I think that was a good call by the ref. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And now the Raiders come to the line of scrimmage. They spread everybody out. Ward in the shotgun, single back. Ward looking, throws back to the end zone. Franklin, touchdown, Raiders. A 1-yard touchdown catch by J.T. Franklin, the 4th-year receiver out of SMU. And the Raiders take a 16-3 lead. Our first game was a blowout, and if we're not careful, this one will be too. Raiders have taken a 2-score lead on Seattle. And now Dylan Lang for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead it 17-3, 6:59 left. This could be a Super Bowl preview, you never know. Both teams are currently leading their respective divisions. But tonight, the Raiders are playing a lot better than Seattle is. They're up 17-3. As we take a look at the standings in the AFC West right now, the Raiders are 8-2, and the Chargers and the Broncos are both 5-4. If the Raiders win, they'll have a 2-game lead. Seattle is 7-1. They have a 2.5-game lead over the 49ers. If they win, they'll have a 3-game lead. If they lose, they fall to a 2-game lead over San Francisco, who won earlier big over the Rams. There's the kickoff. Nixon from about the 7-yard line brings it back, and Nixon brings it back out to the 33-yard line on the return for Seattle. That's Devin Nixon, the 8th-year safety out of Maryland. Devin Wade comes back out to lead the offense for Seattle, down by 14. Let's see if the Seahawks can get back in this game. Seattle does get the ball first in the second half. .6:55 left here in the second quarter. Seattle only has 26 total yards of offense. That's not good. In the I formation, Wade under center. Wade hands off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert. Boy, that Raider defense is just relentless. Only gains a yard on the tackle, Xander Hackney, in his 3rd year out of Florida State. I've noticed that about the Raider defense here tonight. They're just swarming all over. 2nd and 9 for Seattle. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back, and he's going to get sacked. Alfred Bullock, the 2nd-year defensive end out of Oklahoma State. A loss of 9. It'll be 3rd and 18 back at the 25. Tell you what, the Raiders are looking like Super Bowl contenders tonight. I mean, this is no pushover they're playing today. Seattle's 7-1 for a reason. They're just not showing that reason tonight. The Raiders are dominating them. It'll be 3rd and 18 for the Seahawks at their own 25. Keep your eyes on Oakland the rest of the way. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Wade throws outside to Gibson, turns upfield, and Gibson's going to be shy of the first down. He picks up, 15 yards out to the 39 before being pushed out of bounds. Blake Gibson in his 5th year out of Rutgers. It'll be 4th and 3. The Raiders hold. And Seattle will punt once again. Dakota Cochran back to punt. Cochran bobbles it and gets it away. That was close. And that's going to be at the 1. No, it's a touchback in the end zone. No, that was close. Raiders will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, leading 17-3. Some highlights. Jason Siegel, a big catch by him, the big tight end. And Jason Siegel, another catch. You get the idea. He's having a pretty good half. 5:42 left in the second quarter. Raiders will start from their own 20, 1st and 10. Going into week 10, there is one team that could be eliminated next week. I'll let you guess who that is. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. White in motion. Ward fakes the handoff. Ward rolls out. He's going to take off. And Ward out to the 31-yard line, gets the first down, an 11-yard gain. It's the Houston Texans. If they lose next week in week 10, they're officially eliminated from playoff contention. They're 1-8 at the moment. And just out of curiosity, I wonder who the Texans play. Let me look it up. Let's see. Houston plays New England. Well, they have a chance to win that one. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line in the I formation. Ward, play action. Rolls out. He's going to take off again. And he slides at the 35, a gain of 4 yards. Make it a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Under 5 minutes left in the first quarter or first half. Raiders up 17-3. Good, we don't want them around anyways. 2nd and 7 from the 35-yard line. Ward in the shotgun. Ward back. Ward throws. Caught by Greer. Out to the 40-yard line. Mason Greer, the 4th-year receiver out of Louisiana Monroe. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2. The linebacker Cochran on the tackle. Wes Cochran, the rookie out of Cincinnati. 3rd down for Oakland at their own 40-yard line. 3rd and 2. Ward in the shotgun. Ward to Cousins, and that's going to be close. Orlando Cousins to the 42. He's got the first down. Just picked up the first down. Making the tackle, Devin Coleman, the defensive back. It'll be a first down for the Raiders. They'll continue their drive at their own 42-yard line. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. First and 10. Ward to Cousins up the middle, and Orlando Cousins across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 10, and that's another Raider first down. The 5th-year back out of Louisiana Tech, Orlando Cousins. Coming up to make the tackle, Devin Coleman again for the Seahawks. .325 and counting here in the first half. Raiders on the move, 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 48. They come out in the I. Ward under center. Ward to Cousins. And Cousins down to the 41, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Wes Cochran again on the tackle for Seattle. As we're down to 3 minutes left in the first half. Well, this game going like the last one did. The 49ers killed the Rams. The final score there was, 41-3. And now the Raiders with a 17-3 lead over Seattle. We're going to call this Blowout Thursday. In the I formation, Ward under center. Hands off to Casey Law. And Law picks up 2 to the 39-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. On the tackle, Gary Morgan, the safety. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. 2-minute warning coming up soon. Ward in the shotgun, 3rd and 1. Ward draws back, throws near side, caught by Casey Law out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 8. First down, Raiders at the Seahawk 31. And that, my friends, is going to take us to the 2-minute warning right after this replay. Raiders up 17-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. 2 minutes left in the first half. Raiders up by 2 touchdowns, 17-3 over Seattle. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the Seahawk 31-yard line. The Raiders can really open up the gap here, make it a 3-score game with any type of score here. They're in field goal range. Ward in the shotgun.
Come on, let's go.
1st and 10. Ward back. In trouble, gets sacked back at the 40-yard line. On the sack, number 98, Ricardo Alvarez in his 4th year out of Hawaii, the defensive tackle. A loss of 9. It'll be 2nd and 19. Ward's a rookie. He's got to get rid of it sooner than that. That's an awareness thing. 2nd and 19, back at the 40-yard line. 4 wide for the Raiders. Ward in the shotgun.
Come on, let's go.
Ward draws back. And he gets hit as he tries to throw. And making the hit, number 24. And that's Gary Morgan on the safety blitz. He's lucky he wasn't sacked. It'll be 3rd and 19, back at the 40-yard line. The Seattle defense starting to assert themselves. 1:29 left in the half. 3rd and 19. The Raiders come out 4 wide, single back. Ward under center. Ward looking. Throws underneath to Peyton Clymer, but he's going to be short of the first down. A gain of 15. Make it a gain of 16. It'll be 4th and 3. A timeout is called, I believe, by Seattle to save some time. No, they don't have any timeouts. Actually, they did. They had 1 timeout. They used it. So the Raiders will attempt a field goal. Dylan Lang, who connected from 64 and a new record back in the first quarter. This will be a little bit shorter. This will be a 42-yard attempt. This will be a whole 22 yards shorter. Lang from 42 yards. We know he's got the leg. The 5th-year kicker out of Oklahoma State. The kick is up. And it's good. And the Boo Birds are coming out in Seattle as the Raiders lead by 17, 20-3, with 1:20 left to play here in the first half. Live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington, Week 9. Our Week 9 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. On a Thursday, the second game of our triple header. The 49ers blew out the Rams earlier, 41-3. And we've got the Bears and the Ravens up next. It'll be our Monday night game to wrap up the week. So the Raiders lead by 17 now. The Seahawks don't have any timeouts. They have 1:20 left in the half. There's the kickoff by Lang. From the 3-yard line, Colby Walker over the 15, 20, 25. Mark him down at the 26. First down, Seahawks. Not a bad crowd for a Thursday night. I appreciate it. I wanted to mention that earlier. Thursday night seems to be the hardest night to get a crowd. But we have a decent crowd tonight. So thank you so much. This is a labor of love, and it means a lot to me that people want to come in and enjoy and spend their time here with us. Don't forget to interact with us. You can. We don't mind. You can chat with us if you'd like. Go ahead and use the chat box. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert around the outside, and the Raider defense again right there. A 1-yard loss. Now they say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Seattle in the hurry up. On 2nd and 10. Wade to Gilbert again. And again, Gilbert doesn't get far. Tackled down by Alfred Bullock. And the Raiders take a timeout. They want the ball back. A gain of a yard to be 3rd and 9. At halftime, I'd really be curious to see what the Seattle total offensive yardage is. I bet it's less than 50. The Raiders have just shut them down. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 27. It might be around 50 maybe. It's going to be less than 100, I know that. 3rd and 9, Wade in the shotgun from their own 27. 1 minute left on the clock here in the half. Wade steps up, he's going to throw, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Marcus Clay, and he was well covered by Herschel Grady, the 7th-year defensive back out of Louisville. Grady was all over him. Actually hit Clay in the helmet. It'll be 4th down, and the Raiders are going to get the ball back with one more chance to score before halftime. 4th and 9 for the Seahawks at their own 27. Dakota Cochran in to punt, and Cochran gets the punt away. From the 18-yard line, Crosland brings it back. And Levi Crosland out to the 28-yard line. 46 seconds left in the half. The Raiders have 2 timeouts. They lead it 20-3. It's been all Raiders here in the first half. Kind of anticlimactic. I was building this game up all week. We're still waiting for Seattle to show up. Raiders at 6-2, Seattle at 7-1. 4 wide. Ward in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Ward draws back. Ward throws, and it's nearly picked off by Gary Morgan along the sideline, incomplete. Oh, Seattle could have sure used that one. The 3rd-year safety out of Pittsburgh. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at their own 28. 42 seconds left in the half. Raiders come out 4 wide. Ward in the shotgun. Ward draws back. Ward looking. Throws near side, and it's knocked down. Knocking it down, Darnell Hubert, the rookie defensive back out of Hawaii. They were looking for Jason Siegel. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. .37 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 10. This time Ward under center. Ward to Law, and Casey Law gets 7 out to the 35. It'll be 4th and 3. Neither team taking a timeout. They may be content to go to the locker room. Well, Seattle doesn't have any timeouts. And I think the Raiders are going to just let the clock run out if they can. Caleb Swayze, they're going to punt. Swayze gets the punt away. It'll be fielded by Nixon, who brings it back. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Raiders 20, the Seahawks 3, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. We go to the third quarter. The Raiders in charge in this one, 20-3. The Raiders at 6-2, the Seahawks at 7-1. Seattle will get the second half kickoff, down by 17. Let's see if Seattle can work their way back into this game. So far, Seattle has only managed 3 points. Dylan Lang will kick off. From the 5-yard line, Nixon brings it back over the 20, 25. And on the return is Devin Nixon out to the 25-yard line. That's where Seattle will have it, 1st and 10. Down 20-3. A poor showing by Seattle so far. They have the NFC's best record at 7-1. If they lose, they'll be tied with the Giants for the best record at 7-2. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Devin Wade, the quarterback, in his 8th year out of Texas. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert picks up 2 to the 27-yard line. Terry Gilbert, the 8th year back, also out of Texas. He was a teammate of Wade's in Texas. Wade was originally drafted by Denver, played for Carolina before coming to Seattle. Gilbert's been with Seattle the whole time. 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. Wade hands off to Gilbert again. And Gilbert 2 yards to the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7. On the tackle there for the Raiders, number 91, Brandon Ryan, the 6th-year defensive end out of Iowa State. Don't forget, we have the Bears and the Ravens after this. It'll be our Monday night game to wrap up the week. It's going to be a late game on a Thursday, but we'll get it in. 3rd and 7. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Wade rolls out, in trouble, and he gets sacked back at the 24-yard line. Alfred Bullock on the sack. And the Boo Birds are out in force in Seattle again. They're booing. That'll be a loss of 5. It'll be 4th and 12 for Seattle. The Raiders, I just can't believe how much they've dominated the Seahawks here today. Raiders are looking like world beaters. The Raiders host Kansas City in Week 10. And the Chiefs have had their problems. They're like 3 and 6, I think. Cochran back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 14-yard line, Levi Crosland brings it back out to the 23. And that's where the Raiders will take over, 1st and 10, with 6:29 left to play here in the third quarter. Well, our first game was a blowout, and this one is following suit. I think the next game may be close. Both the Bears and the Ravens have good defenses. Should be a tight game. 1st and 10. Raiders from their own 23. Up by 17. They come out in the eye. Ward under center. Ward to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins pushes forward out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 13. And that'll be a Raider first down. It's like Seattle just can't stop the Raider offense. They're just a machine moving down the field here. It's got me thinking Seattle might not be as good as their 7-1 record indicates. 1st and 10 from the 36. Ward under center. Ward hands off to Casey Law around the outside. And Law picks up a yard to the 37. Gary Morgan on the tackle, the safety. Now they say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. 5:45 and counting here in the third quarter. Raiders up by 17, 20-3. Seattle's defense desperately needs a stop. On 2nd and 10. Ward to Law around the outside. And Casey Law bowls over a Seahawk and gets down to the 44-yard line, a gain of 7. He totally ran over one of the Seattle defenders. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Let's watch the replay. Who did he run over? He ran over Nick McCoy, number 28, the defensive back. Hello. Whack. That's how you've been running over G. Okay. Yeah, G's been off lately. 3rd and 2 for the Raiders now at their own 44-yard line. Ward under center. 3rd and 2. Ward hands off to Cousins, gets the first down. Out to the 49, a 5-yard gain. And the Raider drive continues. Seattle's defense, they've been out there a long time. They've got to be like mush right now. They've got to be getting tired. Endurance is a part of the game. Players do get tired. If you don't believe me, watch a game go to double overtime. They get like winded easily, and they have to sub out all the time. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Raiders come out in the I formation. Ward hands off to Law around the outside, and Casey Law down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. I tell you what, it's a two-headed monster with the Raiders. Orlando Cousins, and then when he takes a break, you get Casey Law, and they're both good backs. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Raiders at the Seahawk 43. 4:10 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Ward in the shotgun. Cousins in motion. Ward back. Throws. And Siegel makes the catch. Down to the 36, a gain of 7. Jason Siegel, the tight end. First down Raiders. And they're booing the Seahawks again. The Seattle crowd is letting them have it. Jake Hughes, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 5th year out of Notre Dame. 3:46 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Well, this game is like the last one. In the I formation. White in motion. Ward to Law, and Casey Law around the outside. He picks up 2 yards down to the 34-yard line. Morgan McCoy came up and made the tackle, along with Harper, number 53. Aaron Harper, the 5th-year linebacker out of Princeton. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. It's a long drive by Oakland. 3:16 and counting. We're in the 3rd quarter. Raiders up 20-3. Ward under center on 2nd and 8. Ward draws back and throws outside to White, who gets down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 to Ricardo White, the rookie out of McNeese State, the tight end. A gain of 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. On the tackle is Corey Presley, the linebacker, in his 13th year out of East Tennessee State. 3rd and 3 for the Raiders at the Seahawk 29. 5 wide, empty backfield. Ward in the shotgun. Ward back. Ward throws deep. Wide open. Franklin, touchdown, Raiders. J.T. Franklin open like nobody's business. A 29-yard touchdown catch. And the Raiders have broken this one wide open. They're up 26-3. Well, in the last game, the 49ers beat the Rams 41-3. The Seahawks have only put up 3 points in this one. Back-to-back blowouts. But this one was totally unexpected. Dylan Lang for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Raiders are up by 24. A 3-possession, 3-touchdown lead for the Raiders with 2.5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Evil Dead's picks have been dead on today. We're live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Our Week 9 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Bears and the Ravens after this. That'll be our Monday night game to wrap up the week. Well, despite the 2 blowouts, our crowd has been decent tonight. That's a good sign. Appreciate that. Lang will kick off for the Raiders. 2.5 minutes left here in the third. There's the kick. From the 3-yard line, Nixon brings it back. Devin Nixon out to the 26. Well, the Seahawks have their work cut out for them now. They need 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. I really expected a lot more from Seattle in this one today. Even if the Seahawks lose, they'll have a 2-game lead in their division over the 49ers. 1st and 10 from the 26. Devin Wade, the quarterback, under center. Wade to Gilbert, and Gilbert gets plowed over. A loss of a yard. On the tackle there is the linebacker, Damian Snow. The Raider defense, I'm just impressed, to be honest with you. It's like, where's this Raider defense been all season? Early on in the season, they weren't playing this well, but lately they have. They picked it up. 2nd and 11 for Seattle now at the 25-yard line. Seahawks come out in the eye. Wade drops back. Wade throws deep, and it's nearly picked off. They were looking for Rupert Jones, but Damian Snow, the linebacker, nearly had himself a pick. That'll stop the clock. 1:54 left in the third and bring up 3rd and 11 for Seattle. Snow nearly had himself a pick. Hit him in the bad spot, the hands. Third and 11. Wade in the shotgun. Wade. Play action. It's a blitz, and they get him. My goodness. Coming around on the safety blitz, Landon Lasser. All the way back to the 20-yard line. That's a 9-yard sack. And that'll bring up 4th and 20. And the crowd is booing once again. And I can't say as I blame them. This Raider defense has been just awesome tonight. Dakota Cochran back to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 27-yard line by Levi Crosland. And Crosland brings it back to the 37-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will take over. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Our Week 9 Sunday night game. If this was real life, this would not be a good ratings game for NBC. It's a blowout. Raiders up 27-3. And the Raiders take over with 1:24 left in the third quarter. On paper, it looks like a great game, but we don't play these games on paper. On 1st and 10, Ward under center. Ward hands off to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins plows forward for 5 out to the 42. Make it a 4-yard gain. Be 2nd and 6. The linebacker Cochran on the play. Wes Cochran. Coming up on a minute left here in the third quarter. 4 wide for the Raiders. Cam Ward, the quarterback, under center. Ward to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins picks up a yard to the 43-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Morgan McCoy on the tackle. The Seahawks have 3 players whose last name is McCoy. So that's why I put the first initial on the back. 3rd and 5 from the 43-yard line. 4 wide for the Raiders. Ward in the shotgun. Ward draws back. Ward throws near side. Wide open, Levi Crosland. And he's all the way down to the 33-yard line. 23 yards to Crosland, the 4th-year receiver out of Virginia. First down, Raiders at the Seahawk 33-yard line. Boy, the way the Raiders are playing tonight, I bet their players are saying, let's go straight to the playoffs before anything happens. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Clock is moving. Ward in the shotgun. 3rd quarter winding down. Cousins in motion now. Empty backfield. Ward draws back. Throws. Dumps it off to Siegel, who gets down inside the 20 to the 33-yard line. At the end of 3, the Raiders lead it 27-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. We go to the 4th quarter. The Raiders are up handily, 27-3. We start the 4th quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the Seahawk 20-yard line. Raiders trying to keep a 2-game lead on the Chargers and the Broncos in the AFC West. They're well on their way. From the Seahawk 20, Ward under center. 1st and 10. Ward looking, throws inside to Greer. And Mason Greer down to the 7-yard line, a gain of 13. It'll be 1st and goal, Raiders. Mason Greer in his 4th year at Louisiana Monroe. On the tackle there, number 20. The defensive back, Darnell Hubert, the rookie out of Hawaii. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Raiders come out 5 wide. Ward in the shotgun. Ward draws back. Ward tries to dump it off to Crosland, led him a bit too far. It'll be 2nd and goal. It's about the only mistake Ward has made tonight. He's played a great game. Of course, he's had a great running game to hand off to all night. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. This time Ward under center.
Let's go.
Ward, play action. Ward steps up and has to throw it away. Incomplete. He felt the pressure. Does the smart thing, throws it away. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. I tell you what, Cousins picked up a block there. Did you see that? Gave Ward some time. 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. 4 wide. Ward in the shotgun. 3rd and goal. Ward back. Ward steps up, throws back the end zone. Clymer, touchdown, Raiders. It is now officially a rout. 33-3. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Peyton Clymer, the 9th-year receiver out of Tennessee. If you'd have told me this was going to be a blowout, I would not have believed you. And now Dylan Lang for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Raiders are up by 31 on Seattle with 7:20 left. 34-3. My picks have outscored the other team 75-6 so far. Yeah, you're having a good night, Evil Dead. Unbelievable. how the Raiders have dominated what has been a really good Seattle team up till tonight. I can't believe they've dominated them this badly. Still 7:20 left. Lang will kick off. Bears-Ravens up next. We hope it's better. From the goal line, Nixon over the 10, 15, 20. And Nixon brings it out to the 26-yard line. Yeah, that's about right. He should not have wakened the Lion. Because you've been on a bit of a roll. I'm making kind of an intelligent guess here. Over the last 40 games, Evil Dead, I think you've only missed like 7. I mean, you've been on a roll. First and 10 for the Seahawks now from the 26-yard line. 4 wide for Seattle. Wade in the shotgun. Not his best night. Wade throws. Caught by Jones. Rupert Jones, the tight end, out to the 35. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Rupert Jones, the 10th year tight end out of Oklahoma. I think I could go ahead and put you down for a win here, Evil Dead. You're going to be 69 and 46. 23 games over 500. And Grando's going to fall to 55 and 37. Wade back. Throws outside to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert picks up 2 out to the 37-yard line. The running back. 6.5 minutes left. That'll be a Seahawk first down. Herschel Grady making the tackle for the Raiders. For those that are new here, if you're wondering how I know who everybody is, I have rosters in front of me. I don't have everybody memorized. After a while, you start memorizing players, but trust me, I don't have everybody memorized. I still have to go to the rosters. First and 10 from the 37. Wade back to throw. Wade rolls out. And Wade's going to take off. And he gets taken down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain. Cole Harper, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Raiders. Under 6 minutes to play. Seattle's going to fall to 7 and 2. The Raiders will be 7 and 2. 2nd and 8 from the 39. 4 wide. Wade back. Wade rolls out. Throws. Dumps it off to Gilbert. And that's going to be a reception for no gain. It'll be 3rd and 8. Damian Snow comes up and makes the play. Updating the standings right now. Seattle still with a 2-game cushion in the NFC West over the 49ers. Seattle 7 and 2. The 49ers are 5 and 4. They still have a game with San Francisco, so anything can happen down the stretch. 3rd and 8 from the 39-yard line. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Wade steps up, throws, gets it out to Rupert Jones, out to the 49, a gain of 10. And that'll be a Seahawk first down. 5 minutes left. Damian Snow, the linebacker, came over and made the tackle. Yeah, that's the thing, Evil Dead. You're right. G started the season incredibly, 19 and 1. Yeah, he's been cruising at 500 ever since. 1st and 10 from the 49, 4 wide for Seattle. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back, throws outside, caught by Gilbert, turns upfield, and Gilbert is going to lose 3 yards as Cole Harper comes up. The Raider defense just been exemplary here today. My goodness. Harper, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Kentucky. 4.5 minutes left. The carnage continues. The Raiders up 34-3. Raiders playing a little bit looser now. Seattle moving down the field a little bit here. with 4:27 and counting. 2nd and 13 for the Seahawks now at their own 46. 4 wide for Seattle. Wade under center. Wade drops back. Throws, caught by Jones. No, incomplete. That was broken up by the linebacker, number 56, Ben Porter, in his 6th year out of Alabama. Knocked that ball loose. It'll be 3rd and 13. 4:13 left. 4 wide for Seattle. Wade in the shotgun on 3rd and 13. Wade drops back. Throws near side, and he totally missed on the screen pass. That's Seattle's night in a nutshell right there. It'll be 4th and 13. Looking for Gilbert out of the backfield. Totally whiffed. If Seattle punts, they're conceding the game. Dakota Cochran back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that will go into the end zone touchback. Raiders will take over with 4:03 left. The only thing left in doubt here is the final score. Cam Ward, a decent game. 3 touchdown passes. But he's relied heavily on his running game today, as Cousins and Law have both ran well for the Raiders against the Seahawk defense. Quarterback's best friend, the running game. It always has been. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Ward under center. Ward to Law. Gets outside. And Law down to the 23-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. McKenzie on the tackle. We haven't called his name tonight. Randall McKenzie in his 7th year out of Florida, the linebacker. If you're a quarterback, you want to have a couple of good running backs in your stable. You really do. In the offset eye, Ward under center. Ward hands off to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins breaks outside and gets out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll be a first down. I think Cousins got shaken up on the play. Injury timeout. Cousins is more of a speed back, and Law is more of a power back. 3:14 left. Injury timeout. Seattle will play at New Orleans next week, and the Raiders will host the Chiefs. The Seahawks, I think, are going to be okay. They still have 2 games with the Cardinals. They have 1 game with the Saints. That's next week. Teams, they've already beaten the Saints. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. In the offset eye, Ward hands off to Law. And Law out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 7. Yeah, all teams have duds. You're right. Well, the Raiders laid an egg on opening weekend. They lost to Pittsburgh at home, huge. But they have since recovered. Yep, Raiders have gone 7-1 since. There you go, Evil Dead. In the offset eye, Ward under center. Ward to Law. And Law plows forward. 3 yards out to the 36. Caleb Hamilton on the tackle. Hamilton in his 7th year out of Miami. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning, mercifully, in this one. And there it is. Raiders up 34-3 here at Javin Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field. The final 2 minutes of this one. This one has not been in doubt for a while. Raiders lead at 34-3. They have it 3rd and 4 at their own 36. I doubt either team will take a timeout now. We have the Bears and the Ravens up next. Our triple header on this Thursday. Very rare weekday triple header. 3rd and 4. Ward back. Throws. Caught by Clymer. And Clymer picks up the first down. 6 yards out to the 42-yard line. And as I suspected, neither team taking a timeout. They're just going to let the clock run. They know the game's over. Let's just get it over, get on the plane, and head home to Oakland. That's what the Raiders are saying. In Seattle, you get ready for a trip to New Orleans. Raiders up big, 34-3. .120 and counting. 1st and 10 in the I formation. Ward to Law, and Casey Law plows forward. Out to the 49, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. We're coming up on a minute. And they're just going to let the clock run. So that means probably one more play now. It should tick under 40 seconds here. On 2nd and 3. In the I formation, this might be the last play of the game. Ward to Cousins, who's back in the game. He picks up the first down to the Seahawk 45, a gain of 9. And that should do it. Well, I'm not going to hype games anymore because every time I do, they turn into duds. 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 45. Do they run another play? They don't have to. Final seconds will tick away. Your final score is Oakland 34, Seattle 3. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Bears Ravens up next. We'll see you then.